All right, my beautiful friends, here we are. You and me together again at last. It is Sunday, December 27, 2020. I really hope all of you had a fantastic Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Nice few days off for us, but you know what? It's back to work time, so let's get on that. Here we are right now, and there's a lot of stuff going on here. Let's start off with, I guess, with this, something none of you, not a single one of you, should be surprised about. Apparently, we are in the biggest crisis this nation has ever faced. Okay, that's what we're being fist-fed by politicians, the mainstream media, this pandemic, also known as the scamdemic, has deliberately shut down the global economy and people are hurting. Well, on Saturday, millions, tens of millions of American citizens just lost their jobless benefits. Two factors: Congress can't get anything done, neither can the president. This is a direct effort to destroy whatever or whoever is left in the middle class. Should be very obvious to you. The government does not work for you at all. They want you gone. We are in the middle of the creation of this new two-tier society I've explained to you would be coming for like an entire decade. So, I mean, if you don't believe this is deliberate, that we're in the biggest crisis apparently ever, literally, and that our government can't get anything done for the American people, if you believe this is just by accident, then you seriously are deluded, and you need to get your act together, because like I said, you have a target on your face. It ain't coming off. You are going to face a lot more hardship moving forward as the stock market continues to go higher. Again, the disconnect between the economy and the stock market is absolutely epic, and it's going to get worse. Now, we witnessed some incredible action with regard to cryptocurrencies over the past couple of days. Bitcoin, no surprise to you, is over 28,000. As a matter of fact, most of the big cryptocurrencies are markedly higher. Now, Ripple, what a ride. Over the last several days, we've seen Ripple rip both higher and lower. I mean, we're talking about swings here that are frankly mind-blowing. At one point, Ripple had put on like 40%. Now, it seems to have given back all of those gains. So the volatility in Ripple is here to stay for a while. My take on Ripple remains the same, because I keep getting slammed with questions with regard to Ripple. Look, I'm going to tell you what I've been saying. The SEC, they're a bunch of incompetent idiots. Again, they were given a roadmap to what Bernie Madoff was doing multiple times. They couldn't figure it out. Now they're trying to, whatever they're trying to do with Ripple here, whatever it is, it's going to work out the way it's going to work out, period, the end. Until it finishes, I still think this is a buying opportunity. Could I be wrong? Abso-freaking-lutely I could be wrong. Oh well, that's life in the big city. If you are investing at all in anything, you are a speculator. You understand? So as a speculator, you have to be willing to accept that you may be wrong. If you don't, then you're in the wrong business here. That's all I do. I am a speculator in this market. You all know that. I own the cryptocurrencies. I own Ripple. Am I getting rid of it? Absolutely not. Am I adding to my position? How about yes? Until I am absolutely wrong, I'm wrong. For now, keep getting hit with that too. Oh, Greg, you're wrong on Ripple. Just like I've been wrong about Bitcoin, huh? How did that work out for you? Incredible. Yes, I may certainly be wrong on Ripple, but I'm not willing to say now we should be dumping it. No. In this environment with the SEC, don't bother me at all. Don't bother me at all right now. Again, too, look, I'm not one of these guys who has all their eggs in one basket. Now, if you are one of those that have all your eggs in Ripple, well, then maybe you do have something to worry about. But me, not at all. This is why I've explained to you, you must be diversified. Why do you think I own all of the big cryptocurrencies? Because what does that do? It minimizes the single asset risk. You understand? It couldn't be more simple. And like I've explained to you, you got to look at the bigger picture. You got to sit back and take in the fundamental, picture as to what is going on a global scale. People want out of the dollar, which is a dying asset. The dollar remains under pressure here. You got to look for alternatives. So if you have been doing that, if you've been getting into the cryptocurrencies like I've been telling you to do for years, you have ripped the face off of the market, of the cryptocurrency market. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, let's be honest with each other, okay? If you were stuck in the dollar this entire time, you've gotten slaughtered. All right. It's not going to stop. The powers that be, our government is getting rid of you if you are a member of the middle class. If you believe in a particular person here, or if you believe Congress is on your side, you have your faith in the wrong place. And you're in dire shape, which just took a turn for the worse, like I told you it would. I explained to you this will get worse before it gets better. It's by no accident whatsoever that millions of people just lost their unemployment benefits. This is by design. Do you think seriously that months and months of negotiation with Congress has now amounted to nothing? All of a sudden, the president comes out and says, oh, no, the deal's not big enough. There's too much pork in the bill, and then cuts it off, and then people lose their benefits. Do you really think this is by accident? Because if you do, you have no idea as to what is actually going on, and you will suffer for it. All right? You knew this was coming. I told you this was coming. So I don't know what to tell you. Either you keep your faith in the wrong spots, or you start to pay attention to what is actually going on and what they're trying to do to you. And it is not over. With regard to the stock market, let's see how it responds to people, millions of people losing their benefits here. In this twisted market, it may knee-jerk higher off of this. I don't know. But what I do know is we have almost a Goldilocks situation again for the market. What am I talking about? We have a dollar under pressure, a 10-year yield 0.92. No fear in this market, at least right now. You got crude oil near $50 a barrel, which is massively positive for the entire energy sector and the financial sector. You know what that means for the overall market? Higher. You have the promise of easy money from the Federal Reserve, which is not going to stop. It's going to expand. They just told us it's going to expand. They're going to keep rates suppressed till at least 2023. It's going to be longer than that. The Federal Reserve is increasing its asset purchases. What does that mean? They're buying more debt. How are they doing this? They're creating cash out of thin air and they're buying the debt. The Federal Reserve also stated they're going to increase its dollar swaps with other central banks. Also, dollar negative, stock market positive. You understand? It's a very simple mechanism to understand. This whole thing is a twisted mechanism. It's a wealth transfer effect on an epic scale. We've never seen the rich and the well-off do better than they are doing right now. We have an economy in free fall. Wall Street is going to get their highest bonuses on record right now. That's what's happening. They're all getting, and they're all laughing, okay? While our economy free falls, while we're in the biggest crisis we've ever faced. I'm not making this up. This is what our politicians are pushing. This is what the mainstream media is pushing. Meanwhile, they're cutting off benefits. They just cut off benefits to millions of people. So again, Put this into perspective for yourself. Do you really still think this is by accident, anything that you're seeing here? Because if you do, again, you don't understand what's going on. You're being lied to and you're listening to liars. I've laid this out for you exactly how it would work, how it would play out, and here it is. So I think I know what I'm talking about. So you can either pay attention to some other people that are trying to mislead you, YouTube channels I know that are out there trying to tell you there's some other kind of thing going on here, and it's laughable and it's a crime because they're brainwashing you. You've been brainwashed. Many people have been brainwashed right now, and they think there's some other grand plan still going on. Despite everything that they're seeing, they're going to be saved. They're going to be helped. There's some kind of great mechanism here while they continue to get destroyed. It's incredible. It really does remind me of the last days of World War II, where the German government was telling people they were winning the war. People believed they were winning the war right up until the very end. I think many of these people here, I call them the Jim Joneses, the people that believe no matter what, and they'll literally die. They'll kill themselves, by having some kind of a twisted belief system that some single man is going to just all of a sudden, everything's just going to be great. Utopia. You've got to be kidding me. This is definitely a form of mental illness. I hope you understand that. All right, look, I'm out of here. God loves you a lot. Please share the video. Get it out there. And I will see you tomorrow morning.